What are the new anime you can't afford to miss this spring 2024 season? Another anime season is upon us, and there are a lot of anime coming out, but don't you worry because I have just the ones to put on your watch list. We are getting huge continuations this season: MHA Season 7, Demon Slayer's next installment, Slime Season 3, Mushoku Tensei Season 2 Part 2, my personal faves, Inkono Super Season 3, and Season 5 of Date A Live, and we've also got more Yuru Camp. Now, I know you're going to be watching these anime, so I won't waste your time on them. So I've compiled these new anime from the spring 2024 season as the ones you absolutely can't afford to miss. So with that being said, drop your boy a quick like on the video if you see some titles you like the look of, and let's see what the spring season has to offer. This anime is going to be the most brutal of the spring season. Japan has become overrun and infested with monsters called kaiju. Two teams deal with these Godzilla-like threats. You have the Defense Corps, who risk their lives protecting civilians from the kaiju, and then you have sweepers whose job is to basically clean up the mess. Kafka Hibino is one of these sweepers. At 32 years of age and a person whose lifelong dream was to join the Defense Corps killing kaiju, he is more than unsatisfied with his current position in life, but those bills need to be paid, right? Things change for Kafka as he encounters a parasite-like kaiju that forces its way into his mouth, which turns him into a humanoid monster that gives him powers to finally realize his dream. This anime is called Kaiju Number 8, and it looks like it is going to be one hell of a ride. What would you do if you found a 600-year-old flirty wolf deity who has the appearance of a younger girl and a love for booze? Well, this anime gives you an idea of that. Traveling merchant Lawrence dreams of settling down one day and opening up his own store. However, he is in no position to do that anytime soon. His fortune changes when he comes across a wolf spirit called Holo. The deity once looked over the crops of the village Paslo, but recent generations have come to consider her disinterested and a little fickle. Holo has been stuck in the village for centuries and wants to travel the world before returning to her homeland. Lawrence is a little hesitant to help her, but agrees to on the condition that she helps him with his work. Holo accepts, and we follow their journey and great character dynamic together. This is Spice and Wolf, loved by so many, and a remake that gives new fans the chance to experience the magic of this story for the first time. This romance anime is centered around the theme of perseverance pays off. On one hand, you have Hotaru, who treasures her family and friends above everything else. However, she struggles to understand romance, but has decided that she's content with living her life without ever falling in love. Then you have this dreamboat honor student called Hananoi. I mean, look at his hair, it's beautiful, though it looks like he cuts it, which is criminal. I'm getting that Horimiya trauma again. At a cafe with her friend, Hotaru witnesses Hananoi go through a breakup and by chance encounters him sitting in the snow on her way home and offers him her umbrella. The very next day, Hananoi turns up at her classroom and asks her to be his girlfriend, and she rejects him. However, Hananoi doesn't let this affect him. He continues to stick by her side and tries to win her affection. Hotaru begins feeling things that she had never felt before. Could this be love? In order to find out, she agrees to date Hananoi. This anime is called A Condition Called Love, and it looks like it is going to be the wholesome romance of the season. This looks like the most high-impact, action-stacked anime coming out next season, full of brawling, and it is coming out swinging. Meet Hakura Sakura, a guy who loves fighting and has absolutely no time at all for weaklings. This guy wants to test himself and is only interested in the strongest opponents. He has just joined Furin High School, a school that is known for its brute strength and is full of brawlers who are ready to protect the honor of their town from others who disrespect it. This sounds all well and good, but Hakura doesn't care about being a hero or protecting the honor of his town. He just wants one thing, and that is to fight his way to the top and be the strongest around. This anime is called Windbreaker, and it is full of awesome fight scenes and character backstories that really make you root for his characters. This romance fantasy anime is about a cute elf slave who kind of looks like a cross between Frieren and Fern. The sorcerer Zagan attends an auction selling the possessions of a dead archdemon, but is stunned to see a white-haired elf slave called Nephilia among the items. This guy does what we do when we see an anime figure we want, and he drops all of his money to purchase her, which shocks everyone at the auction. Now, the reason why he spent all his money on her is because our boy Zagan fell in love with Nephilia at first sight. The problem is that Zagan is socially awkward and doesn't know how to express his feelings, which leads to many misunderstandings between him and Nephilia. However, over time the two begin to understand one another and love begins to bloom. This anime is called An Archdemon's Dilemma: How to Love Your Elf Bride, and it looks like one of the most fun anime coming out this season. What would you do if you found out that your crush is a part of a family of powerful spies and you will be eliminated if you fail to join that family? Taiyu Asano is a high school student who has become scared of interacting with people after his parents died in a car crash. However, there is one person he can interact with, and that is his childhood friend Mitsumi Yozakura. And she just happens to be from a family of strong spies. Her eldest brother is a little overprotective of his sister, and now Taiyu is his next target. Taiyu is given an offer that would result in his survival. That is to marry Mutsumi and become a part of the Yozakura family. This anime is called Mission Yozakura Family, and it follows the story of Taiyu becoming a powerful spy in order to protect his wife while uncovering the dark secret of the Yozakura family. This Yuri anime coming out next season explores what it truly means to be in love with someone and the different meanings of the term love at first sight. Himari is a bubbly and energetic girl who is in awe of her senpai Yuri after watching her band play at the opening ceremony. Himari is so head over heels for Yuri that she tells her that she fell in love with her at first sight. Now, to Himari's surprise, Yuri later confesses that she also fell in love at first sight with her. However, Himari and Yuri realize that they are each feeling two very different kinds of love for each other. And because of this, Himari starts to question what it actually means to be in love with someone. This anime is called Whisper Me a Love Song, and it's a beautiful journey about two people discovering what love really is by falling in love with each other. This anime is about Eren Yeager becoming a bartender. I mean, look at him. There's a resemblance, right? No, this is Ryu Sasakura, a bartending prodigy who tends a bar at Eden Hall, which is hidden in the back streets of the Ginza district. At this bar, Ryu makes the best cocktails that you've ever tasted. However, there is a catch. Not just anyone can find Eden Hall. In fact, it's Eden Hall that finds you. Customers dealing with their own plaguing troubles wander the streets and eventually stumble into this bar where they are met by Ryu, a bartender who always knows exactly what cocktail to make to soothe and guide the poor troubled soul. This anime is called Bartender: Glass of God, and it looks set to be the most intriguing anime coming out next season. This isekai is about a human summoned to another world to be a hero, but his stats are awful, so he's banished. However, when he hits level 2, his stats become infinite and he gains Giga Chad abilities. He then fights a demon wolf, and when he defeats the wolf, she changes into her smoking hot human wolf form. And yeah, she becomes completely obsessed with him and announces herself as his wife from now on. I won't lie, this anime looks like it's another terrible isekai with a protagonist who is a bit clueless. However, I'm here for one reason, and I think you've already guessed what that is. Yeah, Fenris, the smoking hot wolf girl. This anime is called Chillin' in Another World with level 2 super cheat powers, and I'm more than happy to sit through this show because Fenris looks amazing and she has got fan service written all over. I mean, just look at her, people. Come on. I feel no shame. This is an anime about opposites attract. Yuhi and Yasumi are two high school voice actresses who not only attend the same school, but are also in the same class. These girls host a weekly radio program and entertain their listeners with their high energy, bubbly natures, and most importantly, their close friendship. However, this is what their listeners hear. In reality, the two are complete opposites. One of them is a very quiet girl and the other is a gyaru. And the only thing that they have in common is that they can't stand the other. Off air, the room is full of insults. On air, they are best friends. Where is this going to go? This anime is called The Two Sides of Seiyu Radio, and it follows the relationship bloom between two girls who really can't stand each other. Spring Anime 2024 looks to be an absolute banger of an anime season. Good luck with those watch lists. But before we go into the spring season, make sure you haven't missed any of these winter 2024 anime I have listed for you in this video right here. Guys, that's it from me. I'll see you soon with some more. Till then, you take care. Peace.